guys, Iggy Pop! Woo! Feels great! I missed you guys. It's been a long time. I bet you thought I was taken out by Nostradamus or something, man. Or the Redlegs. We whooped them again, Josie. Woo-wee! Yeah, guys, it's been a long time. I know. I'm sorry. And I appreciate you guys waiting for me. Just a lot going on. Look at this. I had Hawk Baby over this weekend. Look, we drew on the cement floor with chalk. That's Hawk Woman right there. Guys, so good to see you, man. Man, I can't tell you. It's been over like 3 weeks, and I appreciate everyone checking in on me. All my muchachos. Yep, Andy, Tipton, and everybody, man. Dominator. But just to start off, I don't know where to start because it's been so long, but I do have packages in the mail. Packages in the mail. Packages in the mail. From Matt, Heroes for Hire, and Dominator! I've been waiting to open this for like 3 weeks because I have to make a video. There's so much going on, dude. Crazy. Let's start off with this package from my man Matt. Matt's a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Sent me a package in the mail because he knows how to charm. Oh, he's making his way the only way he knows how. All right, that's enough of that. So, if you don't know Matt, he's from Hero for Hire Comics, and he did make it on the Wheaties box. This is Matt. He was the champion. He is the champion, my friend. Woo! You know what Matt did? He won the Comic Book Community Award. He did. Look. So, yeah, I lost. Hey, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, I was on suicide watch for about a week or so, but I'm over it, guys. Don't worry. But this is Matt. He made it to the Wheaties box, and he's the winner of the Comic Book Community Awards. I don't know. My whatever category I was in, I lost. Guys, thanks for voting for me. I appreciate it. The only thing I need to be rewarded is when you guys comment. Thank you. Love you guys. When you guys say, Higgy, that was funny. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't know. Some other guy won. That was in my category. I don't get it. I mean, I like his channel. His name is Matt, too. And I watch his channel because he does a lot of Legion of Superheroes and stuff. But it seems like we should have been in different categories, if you know what I mean. I'm just saying. Anyways, thank you, Brian, LCS, for always doing it every year. And I was shot down again for the 3rd year. Love it, love it. Guys, I have 1,000 subscribers thanks to you, thanks to everybody, and I haven't even had a time to celebrate. Life has been heck on earth. So, Sonia, how you doing, kiddo? Oh, show everyone. She's been with me from the beginning. Thank you for my sword. Thank you. Yes. I mean, come on, let people see you. Come on, come here. She won't. Come on. No? Well, anyways, I gotta describe her. Today, she's wearing a metal bra. I woke up this morning. I tripped over Hawkwoman's bra. It was a booby trap. And so it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. You know why nuns don't wear bras? Because God supports them. All right. Anyways, before we get to that, look at this. We got to start showing comics. I picked this up. See, it's been a long time. I forgot to turn off the light. Over here. Over here. I picked this up. This is a Blue Beetle reprint, right? They call it the Human Fly for no reason. And this is a reprint from Blue Beetle issue number 46, all right? This is Super Comics. This is a reprint, like I said. It came out in 1963. And as you can see, someone put a mustache on the Blue Beetle, Dan Garrett. It's an Ugats, all right? And I had to get this because it's so classic looking, awesome, all right? And I think Ross Andrew did the cover. Boom, right? And there's a second story in here. It's about this guy. His name is Alan Dale, right? And he is called the Puppeteer. Talk about weird. Just a weird story. He's a puppeteer, right? And he has this a bald eagle as a friend, right? And you know what the bald eagle's name is? Raven. Yeah. That's like me calling Hawk Dog Kitty Cat. I don't get it, right? So anyways, yep. And so what happens is when he turns into the puppeteer, the eagle plays Beethoven's Fifth Symphony and a magic pipe organ. I told you it's weird. And he becomes the puppeteer. Weird. Anyone involved in puppeteering is weird. I swear, this is a true story. I had a neighbor growing up, right? This guy was strange. And he was into puppets. My dad always told me, he goes, watch out for that guy. Mr. Mahalich, right? And then one day, Mr. Mahalich was like, Jeremy, he wanted to hire me to pick up poop in his yard. Sure, fine. I'm picking up poop in his yard. It's going on 2 to 3 weeks. Come to find out, he doesn't even have a dog. I don't know. So, anyways, at night, he must be just walking around his backyard, launching canoes. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Mahalich. And my father, actually, I remember this story growing up. My dad had to talk to him, as they say back in the day, have a little talk with Mr. Mahalich. When my dad would leave to do call-outs, he was a lineman like myself, and he'd leave the house, right? And Mr. Mahalich, he'd see my father leave the house, and then he'd go, bing bong, knock on the door, and hang out with my mother. And my mom says, Mr. Mahalich has been coming over when you leave, and he makes me feel very uncomfortable. He said, my dad goes, say no more. Before you know it, Mr. Mahalich, his glasses were sitting crooked on his face, and they had the tape holding them together like Clark Kent. I think my dad tagged him up a little bit. He had a little, a little, wrestling match or something. It must have been like, never, 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 never. He told my mother, he goes, Mr. Mahalich will not be paying you visits anymore. So anyways, let me show you the puppeteer. I got to show you, man. I got these packages in the mail for my boys. Thanks for everyone for checking up on me. Ed Collector checking up on me. Everyone. Guys, it means a lot. There's been a lot going on with my mom. It's so bad. So anyways, it's sad. I can't even talk about it. I can't talk about it, man. It's, she's got us on our last wit's end, so we have a spot for her, and we're sending her to a home, it's right down the street from me. This is the puppeteer, all right? That doesn't look like my neighbor at all. He's very patriotic looking. He's got his little patriotic skivvies on, his little pajamas. You know what sweet potatoes wear to bed? Yammies. So, yeah, that's the puppeteer. That's his bald eagle right there. All right. So this is a classic. A classic. It's a reprint, but I love it. 1963. Let's see what Matt got me. Sonia, thanks for my sword. You don't want to say hi to anyone? Well, anyways, listen. Here's another bottle of here you go. Smelly pirate hooker for you. For being with me from the beginning. It means a lot. Here you go, kid. What? You got a present for me? Why? All right, thank you. What is this? What is this? It's Sonia. Is this the neighbor's cat? Sonia, Sonia, you are bad. You can't do that. Jeez. Go let this free. If you love something, set it free. Thank you for the present, but let it go. Thank you. My Lord, she's got no common sense. No, thank you. It's a great gift. Love it. All right, let's see what Matt got me. Matt said something about some Conan, so let's see what we got. Matt, we got a package in the mail. Let's see what, come on, let's go here. Yeah. Oh, death blow, bro. Yeah. Crush our enemies. Yes. Matt is my brother. So is Dominator is my brother. He's a local broha. He's a bra. We're blood brothers. Let's see what Matt got. So, blood brothers. Did you ever do that as a kid? I remember we'd crash on our bikes and I'd be bleeding from my elbow. And my friend would be like, oh my God, I crashed too. We're like, let's be blood brothers. Like, Wonder Twin Powers activate. And then we became blood brothers. Right? Legitimate. That makes us real brothers. Blood brothers. That's not true. If that was true, if blood gets mixed in with someone else's blood, that would be crazy. I mean, that means during the summertime that I'm related to every mosquito on the East Coast in Connecticut because they're sucking all my blood out. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm no scientist. Matt, thank you, Matt. Thank you, buddy. Let's see what we got. Great packing job. Matt, Heroes for Hire Comics. Comic Club. Heroes for Hire Comic Club. Let's get some more light on the situation. How come this light's not on? Guys, give me a second. Oh, I got to talk to the set director here. And another thing, guys, this Thursday, November 20th, Hawkman Day. So anyways, we are bringing my. I gotta move my. I already moved my mom's stuff into the place this past weekend. I mean, there's some zombies walking around, and I can't take it. It's so heartbreaking. And tomorrow is the day I gotta move my mom there, and I think that's gonna be the end of me. I'm gonna start shooting heroin into my eyeball, but it's so hard. She's so trying. I mean, the disease is at its last stages, and it's just really bad, guys. And thanks for all the prayers, man. I mean, I talk to people. They're like, people at work. How's your mom doing? I said, yeah, she's not doing good. Yeah, I hear it's tough. And then sometimes I show them a little video clip of what my mom's like. They're like, holy mackerel. I said, yeah, dude, this is how it is. It's terrible. I mean, I literally, you laugh, but I got bags under my eyes. Oh. So, yeah. So there you go. So where do we go here? Matt! Thank you, bro. Let's see here. Savage Sword of Conan. 135. Beekman on the cover. Awesome, dude. I mean, just out of the kindness of his heart, Matt says, Jim, I want to send you some Savage Sword. And here they are, man. What a great... I do not have this one. I could tell... Believe me, I studied the Savage Sword like the Torah. And look at that. Yeah, so we had Hawk Baby in here. We're drawing chalk pictures on inside. Because it's cold, man. It's cold. I'm telling you what. It is cold. And, I mean, it's so cold. My thermostat gave me the middle finger the other day. That's how cold it is. Look at the back. He's fighting, I don't know what he's fighting. A lion. Great. Thank you, Matt. 3 lives for Nagagal. 3 lives for Nagagal. All right. Fool's Night and Swords and Scrolls, as always. Look at this. That looks like Ernie Chan art. Not Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan he's an actor, and he does his own stunts. Let's see. Jim Shooter, editor-in-chief Larry Hama. Yeah, man. The cover is by Doug Beekman. Awesome. Thank you, Matt. Love it, bro. Love it. I love it when I get a book that I don't have. Look at this. That's what I see when I enter my town. When I go right over the town line, they hang people's heads up like that. Yeah. I mean, it is cold. It's cold in the Hawk's Nest right now. It's so cold it could freeze the balls off a pool table. That's cold. Yeah. Ooh, what do we got? Issue number 124. Savage Sword of Conan. Matt, you are the best, brother. Yes, indeed. It's so cold that plumbers are pulling their pants all the way up. Yes. And rappers. Lil Wayne just pulled his pants all the way up. Reported on Action News 8. Yes. And it's so cold. It's colder than lead paint's heart. Where is lead paint, Ben? I'm going to have to make a milk carton. Lead, where are you, buddy? I miss all you guys. But lead paint, where have you been? Matt, you are the best. There's no getting around it. You deserve to win the Comic Book Community Awards because you are the hardest working man in this YouTube community. I know Dr. Silver Age says it, but it's true. You are the hardest working man in YouTube. You're always on there with great material. Love you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, Sonia. By the way, Sonia, did you return the cat? When I was a kid, I was a little twisted. They put up these signs, cat missing, right? And they have a phone number. When you see a cat, when you see Muffy, please call this number. And I was a kid, I didn't know any better. I think I was doing it to be mean, but I may have just not known any better. I'd call her every morning. Bing, 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 hello? I said, yes, you're missing a cat? Yes. I haven't found it. Hang up. Every day. I still haven't found your cat. Why is this? Every day. I didn't find your cat. She had needed to be more specific, All right. This is from Dominator. I came home from watching my mom like a 80 million hour shift. I was dragging my knuckles. I got scabs on my knuckles. Yeah, that's another thing. That's scabs, man. I remember being on the school bus and this kid was a weirdo sitting behind me, and I had the scab on my elbow when I was a blood brother, right? And I was like, oh man, and he's like, do you want your scab? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hang on to it it's not quite ready. He goes, let me know when you're gonna pick that. I said, sure, you got it. Then years later, I told you about this kid. Years later, I saw him on the cover of Scab Aficionado magazine. That guy went places. Dominator. It says, Higgy, from the con. He went to the con in New York. This guy, him and Sophia, they are the best. That's my blood brother. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. All right, here we go. Yeah, Matt's a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Been in trouble with the law since the day. All right, here we go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I hate dementia. Sonia, go kill some dementia. Thank you for the sword. You are the best. And thank you for being here from the beginning. You are the best. Tell your mother I said hi. All right, here we go. And so this is from Dominic. Guys, let's get this up. I don't want to keep you guys for long. Hold on. Hawkman at the Hawk's Nest. Yes. Hey. Yes, Hawkman. Yes. What's up, Carter? I see. Yeah. What's up? No, I know. Hawkman Day. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. And thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Tell the guys at Tanagaria, to subscribe because I have 1,000 subscribers. Then it went down to 999, and now up to 1,000 again. Now I got 9999. I mean, I need a little buffer. Let me get like 1,005, and I'll feel comfortable. No, thanks for checking in, man. Tell Shire I said hi, man. Yeah, and another thing. Tell your mother I said hi. Hey, read your comics and make you smart. Yeah, I'll see you on Hawkman Day. You got it, buddy. Yep. That was Carter Hall. You just check it in. All is well. All right. Let's see what Dominator got at the con. All right. Dominator is fantastic. Not only does he have a mustache, I mean, he looks like Telly Savalas. Got no hair. I mean, it's amazing. And then he's just got the mustache, right? And it's blonde. It's very subtle. It's suave. I mean, this guy, he licks his own eyebrows. I'm like, damn, all right. So anyways, all right, here we go. Wow, I'm seeing stuff. I'm seeing things. What do we got here? A lot of backing boards. And Dom is another great guy because he drops off bags and boards for me that I have been using like a mother. All right. Let's start with... All right, man. We're back at it. Had a little faux pas. So anyways, Dominator. Check it out, bro. Check it out. So this is the one. I already just grabbed this, all right? I already grabbed issue number 1. I'm trying to complete my Inhumans run. More human than Inhuman. Right? But there you go. Yeah, so we're dropping my mom off, and it's just sad, man. It's tearing me up. It's very stressful. A lot of stress in Higgy's life, I'm telling you. But it's just like it's life, man. This is life. We love people and we lose people. It's like getting a puppy. There's nothing more beautiful and perfect than a little puppy. But and eventually it's going to end in heartbreak because you outlived the puppy. I mean, just same thing with Hawk Dog, but it doesn't mean we can't. We still have to love people in our lives, and things end. And my mom, in the condition she's in now, it's sad. It really is. But why am I talking about it? Because this is what I do with you guys. Thank you. So, Inhumans, issue number 1, August of 1970. I got this the other day, so I know all about it, baby. This is Jack Kirby, obviously, on the cover. Double Dynamite from Mighty Marvel. They're talking about Black Widow and all that. There you go, man. In one mag together because you demanded it. You guys must have demanded it back in 1970. Look at that. Oh, man. Awesome. I just need a couple more Inhumans and I'm gone. And oh my God, Dom, he's completing my Inhumans run. Issue number 3, the Inhumans and the Black Widow. How much action can you take? I don't know. The Battle of Doom, Inhumans versus the Mandarin. 2 more reasons why Mighty Marvel is on the move again. Dom, thank you, bro. John Buscema, I think, was involved in this. Must be November of 1970. And I think Jack Kirby did all the art inside. All I need is issue number 8. And I am done. I'm more human than inhuman. Yes. I'm eternally grateful to all you guys, man. Thanks for being there for me, man. For reals. For reals. Please comment. And what do we got? We got another one. Ooh! This is what I needed. We're done, baby. Dominator. Issue number 8. This is a Neil Adams cover, all right? I couldn't find this thing anywhere. Anywhere. I had everyone looking. Everybody. Thank you, Dom. Booyah! Tell Sophia I said thank you. Awesome. September of 1970. Oh, yeah, baby. Yes. Neil Adams. Yeah, I think Neil Adams did the cover. I think he did the art inside, too. Yeah. Yes. So, I was going at work last week. I had quite a situation, right? And I went into the bathroom stall. You know, I had to take care of some business. And I'm going, man. And then all of a sudden, no toilet paper. Hey. So, you know, I worked the rest of the day with one sock. Oh! All right. Dom, I completed the Inhumans run. Booyah! Look at that, man. The God of Thunder's in. He's in a heap of trouble. He's like, have at thee. Boom. Dom. And there's more. There is more. What do we have? Woo! Switching it up. A little DC. Dominator. Metal Men. Issue number 50. That's got to be, you know what? I think that's Walt Simonson on the cover. Yes. Yep. Oh, he's fight. This is the one. This is issue number 50, right? This is they fight the Gas Gang, the Metal Men, the Gas Gang. Yeah. Yeah, right. So Robert Kanigher, I think, was writing, and they're fighting the Gas Gang. You know, they got gas. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. It happens. You know. One time when I was a kid, I farted so hard, the doctor thought I tore my starfish cannon. I don't know if that's a medical term, but he sounded professional when he said it. He had a degree on the wall. Yeah. Yeah. All I'm saying was, it was a bad day to be a pair of pants. Dom, great book. Look how Dom's books are always pristine, man. I mean, the other day, Hawkwoman got really. I launched a fart that could end a marriage. I mean, I could be part of the Gas Gang. I'm telling you. No, I remember those famous last words. Hey, double up on the refried beans. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, it was a fart that could take the varnish off a Foot Locker. It did sound like a train whistle, but I'm just saying. Yeah. So, doctor told me, he says, you need more fiber in your diet. I also need a divorce lawyer. I mean, so I started, for more fiber, I started eating wicker furniture. All right. So, Dom, thank you. I'm fired up. So anyways, oh, wow, wing, zing, bing, bing, flash, 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 flash. Look at him go. This is part of the Flash story where Flash he was at a party and someone slipped him, they call it angel dust. Hey, all right. And he went wonky. You know, he's a speedster already, right? This came out in like 79, I'd say. It's a 40 center. Issue number 279. Copy? Let's see. Looks like, look at him. He's all old. Dick Giordano. Oh, yeah. So these guys at work, man, they're brutal. Talk about farts. I mean, good thing we're working outside. I saw a squirrel drop out of the tree. He's like, ah! This one guy got hurt at work. Very funny. And I tell you how these guys at work, they abuse the English language. I heard a new one. He goes, they were talking about painting their house, right? Yeah, so I went to the paint. I said, give me what you guys got to get when you painting the inside of your house. You got to get the paint. It's like French. It's called matte. Matte. I was like, you're talking about a matte finish? No, it's a matte finish. I was like, okay. This is the same guy. He's looking at the blueprint. He's like, it looks like it should be over by the shrewberry bush. I said, that says shrubbery. Oh. I said, you going to go home and make a shrewberry pie, sir? Genius. He's the guy that goes home and he's going to work on his lawn mower. His lawn mower. Yeah. 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 You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's the same guy. He also says, these guys, they treat me like a leopard. I said, they treat you like a leopard? Yeah. I said, don't you mean a leper? What the hell's that? I said, nothing. You're a leper. So, anyways, this guy, I thought that was Blockbuster, but it's not. He's just, I forgot who he is. I think he's like Clive Yorkin or something. I don't know. He's got a crazy eyeball. Yeah. And I had a friend growing up that had an eye like that. That was like a lazy eye. I called him Uzi, because everyone said, Uzi looking at. Oh! Yeah. I dated a girl that had a lazy eye. I think I told you about her. It turns out she was seeing someone on the side. Dom, look at these books, baby. Yeah. There's another guy at work. I call him Keith, right? Because he's missing an eye, right? It was a work accident. And so we call him Keth because he's missing an eye. His name is Keith. All right, so that's it. I call another guy at work lunch meat because we think he is inbred. So, anyways. So, thank you, buddy. Thank you. And this other guy at work, we call him Daisy because some days he works, some days he don't. So, anyways, oh my Lord, Dominator! I have this one. This is issue number 135, Justice League of America. Booyah! So, anyways, I'm looking to have do a live show to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. The Colorado Kid is going to be manning the keyboard because I'm a stupid umbliago. I know what matte finish means, but I don't know how to use a computer. So we're going to do live. I'm going to hand out books, and everyone call in and comment so I can see specifically what books you want and send them out. We're going to celebrate. Celebrate! Yeah. And I loved it. This is a great book. Look at all the throwback. This is from... This is from Earth S. All these guys. There's like Bullet Man. Where's Bullet Man? Where is he? There's Bullet Man and Bullet Woman. All right. Bullets only do their job after they're fired. Yeah, there you go. I once had a job during the summer for the carnival. I was the human cannonball, and I got fired. Yeah. And there's this guy here, Spy Smasher. On Earth S. Yeah! Spy Smasher. Yep. Awesome book, Don. Thank you, buddy. What do you call a medieval spy? Surveillance. Come on, guys. This is why we got 1,000 subscribers. I mean, this material. Thank you, Dominator. Man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Dom. Booyah! I'm glad you guys got to go to the New York Comic Con. And so, now, I was out and about. I mean, it's been a long time. So I found some stuff. Frankenstein Monster! Frankenstein! Yes! And I can't see nothing. And, so this is one I needed. Issue number 15, right? Now, his buddy, I mean, he's in modern times. This is in the 70s, right? The stories get bad as he comes into modern times. He was better. Guys, man, I'm having technical difficulties today. Hang in there, man. My storage was full. I went delete crazy. I deleted it. Anyways, Frankenstein Monster. Yeah, so his buddy, right, this young kid, he calls him Monster. That's rude! Monster. Come on, man. His name is Frank. Frankenstein. By, the doctor named him that. Frankie. Yeah. What do you call an angry doctor? A therapist. Yeah, man. Yeah, brah. Yeah, so I needed issue number 15. I still need... Some of these are expensive, so I found this on the cheap. I was at a second alarm. They're like... I was like, guys. That's Jim, the owner of Second Alarm. He got a big write-up in the local magazine. Oh, yeah, man. Big time. Oh, yeah. So everyone calls him Monster. They treat him like crap, They call him Monster just because he's tall. So what? All the... they... How come it's all right, for you're a tall guy and people come up to you and go, "Sir, can you reach that for me?" And that's like a compliment, But if there's a short person and you say, "Excuse me there, shorty, can you reach down there and pick up that quarter for me off the ground?" That's an insult. Why? Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, man. Yeah. And yeah, man. It is rude to call him Monster. I heard in the news, someone pickpocketed a midget, down the street. I didn't know someone could stoop that low. Oh my God. Anyways, so this came out March 75. For some reason, I really enjoy this series, man.
It's just Frankie goes through all these trials and tribulations. No one likes him, man. Nobody. I'm telling you. And I love it. I love it. And so that's issue number 15. Great stuff. The covers by Gil Kane, Insane in the Membrane, and Mike Esposito. Oh, how you doing? Yeah. And Doug Mensch is the writer, and Val Meyerick does all the art inside, and Klaus Johnson. Kraus! And look at this. Felix the cat. This is issue number 5, October and November of 1948. Those were the days. Speaking of cats, I hope Sonia returned the neighbor's cat. I mean, she's crazy, dude. Crazy. Yeah. And why are cats good at video games? Because they get 9 lives. It's not fair. It's not fair. Yeah. Yeah. You know what a cat orders at the bar? A whiskey sour. Yeah. Can I have 2 whisker sours over here? Yeah. And so I'm always into Felix the cat, so I grabbed it. It's in a condition of whoa plus. All right, for 1948. Are you kidding me? Oh, so Metarog has been giving me updates on that Comics Cavalcade book that I sent down to him. He's loving it. And my boy Tipton, from Jax's son Andy, Tipton, awesome. Tipton is collecting comics now, and he made a little haul video, and he sent me. This kid, he's gonna be something. I'm telling you, he already is something. I sent him down the whole series of World's Finest, the new one by Mark Waid. Oh yeah, he's on his way. Tipton, crushing it. So there you go. And what do you call a cat with 8 legs? An octopussy. All right, there you go, man. There you go. What do you call a cat that goes bowling? You call him an alley cat. Come on, guys! And The Shadow. This is issue number 11, all right? Issue number 11. What did I do with my glasses? I had to get this. I have The Shadow from DC Comics. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me 5, 6, 7 times. But I got this because it has the Avenger, all right? And I think I went over the Avengers series. It's Justice Incorporated by DC Comics. There's 4 issues. Joe Kubert did a lot on it, and Jack Kirby did a lot on it. And this guy, he looks like a bunny rabbit. He's white. Whoa. Yeah. July of 75. Covers by Mike Kaluta. And, yep. E.R. Cruz does all the pens and inks on the inside. E.R. Cruz is, he's a Filipino artist. He passed away. He's like 91 years old when he passed. Yeah. He worked on titles like The Ghost, G.I. Combat, and awesome art in this book. Fun. It says, hero fights hero with the Shadow meets the Avenger. There is this terrorist group that's stealing all these weapons, and the Shadow thinks it's the Avengers, and the Avengers thinks it's the Shadow. But then they're like, what? We got to team up, and they do. Justice Incorporated has Smitty, Fergus Mack, Joshua, Nelly, Rosenball, Newton, not related to the Fig. And so he's an albino, which is, hey, why not? And yeah. What do you call a rock band with all albino guys? The Bleach Boys. Oh, my Lord. Yeah. Why did the albino pig have bad breath? Because he had no pigments. Oh, yeah. What do you call an albino that hates comic books? A jerk off. Yeah. What do you call an albino? What do you call an albino gorilla? A honky Kong. Hey there, honky. But I had to get it. Boom. And I picked this up. Swing with Scooter. And I called Dr. Silvage immediately. I said, Doc. I says, I have Swing with Scooter, issue number 7, and it has go-go checks. He goes, I got it. I said, sorry to bother you. Hot Rod. So Swinging with Scooter, he's a swinging cat. And these are all kids. I mean, I don't know if they're high school kids or... Anyways, he was in a rock group in England called the Banshees. Then he comes over to America. He's like, hey, hello, what's happening there, governor? Right? And he's hanging out with these kids. I think they're in high school, college, high school. I don't know. And they're swinging cats, man. Swinging cats. Yeah. And not swinging like that cat that Sonya put in the box, but swinging nonetheless. And yeah, man. So there you go. And they're wacky kids. I think they're college kids. Do you think the guy that invented college went to college? I don't know. So I just don't know. This goes through issue 1 through 36, actually. So if you see him out there, it's something fun to collect. And there you go, man. Scooter. And this is the title of the story. Get a load of this. This is called The Crazy Mad Scientist Who Hated Little Red Riding Hood, or Goldilocks. Get lost! Yeah. And this is July of 67. The art is, the cover's by Joe Orlando and Gaspar Saladino! Scooter! And Herbie Hancock. So Herbie's great. He pushes out a pheromone to make ladies like him. Did you know that? Yeah. He's got crazy superpowers. Yeah. And Ogden and Whitney are on the cover. Special prize issue. Announcement of winners. Also, the Fat Fury returns. Uh-oh. No gorilla around here. Tunnel of Love. Yes. The first appearance of Herbie Popnecker was in the Forbidden Worlds, issue number 73. And ever since then, he got his own little thing going. Richard Hughes, which is actually goes by Shane O'Shea. That's his pseudonym name. And this is issue number 12, September of 65. Staying alive. Hey, yo, Sandy, I got the Herbie comic, you know what I'm saying? And I got Captain Storm, Boat Skipper, Captain Storm, issue number 9. I am slowly trying to get all of these, all right? At this point in the story, he sank 6 Japanese submarines. He's getting there, man. He's getting there. And Irv Novick did all the arts and inks on it. The cover's by Irv Novick, October of 65. He's a whomping and a stomping. Yep. And yeah, it's awesome. So there's a story. This Japanese girl, she makes a raft out of torpedoes. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And he saves her. And, hey, woo. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. It's awesome, man. There's a second story, Desert Takes All. And Jack Abel did the art in that. And awesome, man. Sam Glanzman is the writer. And Sam Glanzman was a real veteran. Happy veterans, everyone out there. He was on the SS Stevens, Sam Glanzman. So this came out in October of 65. Boom! And this goes out to my Marvel nuts. The Avengers! That's Dragon Man. June of 67. John Buscema on the cover. Let Sleeping Dragons Lie. Written by Roy Thomas. This is the first art done by John Buscema on the Avengers. He did the Avengers from issue number 42 to 62. Dragon Man. I once dated a girl that was a dragon. She was a dragon woman. I swear to God, yeah. She looked like a, I don't know. It's hard to say. She didn't look like this. She looked like a subterranean lunch lady. That's the best way I could describe her, yeah. And I met her on Match.com. She said, willing to date anyone. And she said she had kids, right? You know, so I said, I called her on the phone. I said, hey, your kids look cute. She goes, oh, I have nothing to do with those kids. I was like, good motherly instincts. I like her so far. Yeah. And I dated her for a little while. I mean, from the looks at her, it looks like she could take a punch, and it looked like she could fit in a duffel bag. So I said, let's try this out. I was adventurous back in the day. This came out in June of 67. Awesome. Featuring Diablo and the ever-delightful Dragon Man. Let Sleeping Dragons Lie. Boom. And the Daredevil. He's fighting old Doomer. This is February of 68. Gene Colan on the cover. Yeah. With Frank Giacomo. Booyah. You know, I make fun of Gene Colan, but Colan is just a name. It's just a name. And Colan has an important part in our vocabulary. I mean, if you put a colon in a sentence, it completely changes it. Like, as an example, I ate her sandwich, right? And if you put a colon in there, I ate her colon, it completely changed the sentence, right? I told you. So there you go. There you go. And written by Stan Lee. And don't look now, but it's Dr. Doom. And February of 68. And I have the story after this, issue after that, and I had to get this Fantastic Four because issue number 40, there's Dr. Doom and Daredevil right there. This is all Second Alarm Charm, baby. Yeah, July of 65. The Battle of the Baxter Building. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Boom. Covers by Jack Kirby and Frank Giacomo. Oh. And so this is funny. Daredevil has his little billy club, and he converted it to turn into a rifle with a scope. and he's blind. I didn't want to tell Daredevil this, but he is blind. You know what I'm saying? You know, how's he gonna shoot? You know, my dad taught me how to shoot because we raised beagles. We went bunny hunting. You know, just to keep the woods safe because the bunnies attack people out in the woods. Yeah, yeah, and that's what my dad did. He taught me how to shoot, man. He did. Wild West. I remember my dad's last words he said to me. He goes, "Are you still holding that ladder?" So there you go. But my dad was great. He raised us up hard, man, because he was raised up hard. I mean, back in the day, people didn't have a lot of money, a lot of food, a lot of nothing, man. I mean, we were as broke as an Amish electrician. And these kids are soft today. You're soft! I said it! Yeah. So, I mean, you got to fight for it, man. When he was coming up as a kid, you had to fight for everything. You had to fight hard. Like the third monkey trying to get on Noah's Ark when it started raining. You had to fight. Guys, was I here for Halloween? I can't remember. It's been so long. Halloween was crazy. Always had those cheap masks, you know? Like, those cheap plastic masks like this. You know, you got these things, right? You got the slit for the mouth. You're like, I used to always stick my tongue out. And then you can't, like, trick or treat. See? Trick or treat. No, trick or treat. See, trick or treat. Can't hear you. They're like, what? I said trick or treat. What do you think I'm going to say? You know. Yeah. Yeah, man. Those were the days. Yeah. So, and Fantastic Four. Look at it go, man. Issue number 55. The Silver Surfer. Booyah. That's old Norrin Rad right there. This is the first time drawn wearing shorts. He's got a little skivvies on. Yes, he does. And, so, man, that's awesome, man. Awesome. When Strikes the Silver Surfer. This came out in October of 66. What a classic cover. And this is in decent shape. Second Alarm gave me a great deal on this, man. I stole it. Yeah, literally. Yeah. Yeah. Let me show you a picture. Where's that phone? Let me show you a picture of young Higgy. Watch this. Let's see. You're going to love this. You're going to love it. Love it. You're going to love it, man. Look at young Higgy. That's me in my bedroom. I was like 14. I bought that drum set with my paper route money. And if you could see, let me see. I could zoom in. I wrote The Who on the blinds behind me, right? And my hair, it's like it's being blown by unseen winds. I still have that drum set in the shed. Yeah. There's about 3 families of mice living in there. Yeah. Man, that was a real fashion plate back then, I'm telling you. Yeah. Remember capris? Remember capri shorts? Yeah, those are great. I mean, are they long shorts or short pants? What were they? I'm telling you. Do you know the youngest picture of you is actually the oldest picture of you? It's true. It's true. I mean, my dad, back in that day, that's when I started struggling in school because I just didn't care. You know, and plus, you know, I remember the last straight A report card I brought home. My dad put his coffee on it and made a big coffee ring on it, and then he put out a couple Pall Malls right on top of it. I was like, all right, he respects that. Okay, thanks, Dad. Yeah, I was such a bad speller. I mean, the teacher, you know, she used to circle the words I got correct. That's how bad it was. And let me show. Oh, so I'm going to finish it up. All right. I didn't want to keep you guys, but here I go. I went to the guy's house on Facebook Marketplace. I went there before. His name is Frank. I call him Skank because his house smells. And I said, "Can you please remove the dead body behind your couch because your place smells?" And I said, "Do you live in hell, Stinky?" And anyways, so he had 4 books I wanted to get, and these are them. Boom. Little Charlton, we're doing the Charlton. Do. I want to thank everyone for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I want a little more, just for a little buffer, you know, because I keep going to 999 to 1,000, 999 to 1,000. So, anyways, this is December of '73. All right, Haunted Love went through issue 1 through 11. This is issue number 5. All right. If I opened up the plastic, you would smell Frank's house. Whoa. Yeah. So here you go, man. The first story is by Joe Gill, and the artist is Steve Ditko. All right, man. And I couldn't find out who did the cover on this. That guy's got a crazy eyeball. So anyways, so there you go. Yes. You know, if you choke a Smurf, what color does it turn? That's all I want to know. For a friend. So there you go, man. And Tom Sutton does the last story. Mother's Boy. Yes. There you go. What if one conjoined twin wanted to go away to college? How do they correct that situation? What if one conjoined twin has to go to prison? You know what I'm saying? The other one's like, I'm innocent. You're like, not anymore. There you go. And yeah. So Haunted Love is like, it's like a lot of like horror and romance anthology, like gothic romance tales, and it had all the good artists in it. It had Steve Ditko, Joe Staton, and Tom Sutton throughout the series. And here's another one, Haunted Love, issue number 7. The cover's by Enrique Nieto. All right, January of 75. There's like 4 stories in this. Pat Boyette does a story. Steve Ditko does a story, The House of Fear. And George Wildman does a story. And San-Ho Kim does the first story, The Eye of Beauty. San-Ho Kim. Metarog loves it. So Metarog has been showing me the progress he's been making on that comic book. He is amazing. Metarog. Where is he? This is Metarog. He's a good old boy. This is Metarog. All right. Never meaning no harm. Been in trouble with the law since the day he was born. So, thank you, Metarog, for the updates and all the hard work, buddy. I appreciate it. And I got this. Unexpected. Issue number 159. Booyah. Look at that. This is a fatty. And it's in great shape. It just smells. It smells like wet potato chips and onions. Yeah. How come the guy that saw the first purple onion named it Red Onion? Why? And October of 74. Yes, indeed. October of 74. Those were the days. I was 9 months old. And I still had my law practice at 9 months old. And I think I was going to go into real estate at that point. Yes. So, who's that lying in the coffin? That's the first story. But, it's crazy. It was a good story. Alex Nino did it. And did you know that the guy that invented the cold lozenge, he died. And at his funeral, there was no coffin at his funeral. Yeah. So, anyways, the second story is The Shocker by Jerry Grandinetti. Oh, The Shocker. There's 3 stories in this. I can't remember what the other one is. The Shocker. Speaking of shocking, do you know if you open up your water bill and your electric bill at the same time, you get shocked? It happened to me. I swear to God. And I got these. I got these 2 things at Stinky's house. But I already have these, so I'll give them away. This is Adventure Comics, issue number 368. Yes. Yes, indeed. I got doubles of these. Doubles. Yes. So, doubles, man. So, you ever see, like, I just couldn't remember I had this, but it turns out I do. And, do you know, whoever said out of sight, out of mind, obviously never lost a comic book. Because if I lose a comic book, that's the only thing I think about. I'm telling you, this came out in May of 68. And, yeah. And, yeah. So, that's how the ladies are throwing Superman and, what's his face? And that's how Hawkwoman treats me. She does. She's like, you're in trouble, sir. Tonight, you're sleeping in bed. I'm like, oh, no. Yeah. She's always trying to get me to do silly things. I'm telling you. She asked me the other day, she goes, if you won the lottery, would you still be with me? Would you still like me? I said, I would love you forever. I said, if I win the lottery, I'm going to miss you, but I'll still be in love with you. Yeah. So, she's like, she's always trying to get me to go to yoga with her. I'm like, I said, I don't bend. Every morning I bend. I bend over to put my work boots on, and I cough in place for 15 minutes. Good workout. So I got that, and I already have this. Boom. This is World's Finest, issue number 169. Kurt Swan on the cover. Booyah. And this is what Batmite and Mixaplix are. He's all playing tricks on these guys. And it's a silly story. Silly. And in the story, Superman and Batman, they need to shave. They have like beards and stuff. It's silly, man. Back in the day, there was innocent stories in World's Finest. It was fun. Fun. Innocent stories, man. Like saving cats and stuff, Cats. I feel bad for that cat. Sonia, I hope she handled it. How come when we yawn, it's contagious? Like if another person yawns, you yawn. But when when animals yawn, it doesn't work. It's not contagious. And this guy at work, Al, I call him Rock and Roll Al because all he talks about is 70s rock bands. He's like, yo, man, did you ever see Bachman Turner Overdrive? I said, no. Well, I followed him on the road back in the day. All right. So anyways, his wife was throwing these out, and he saved them for me. Archie, little Archie. This came out in the summer of 64. Archie Giant. Yes. And Archie's Joke Book. This came out in 65. All right. And Betty and Veronica, Summer Fun. Number 28. This came out in 64. Close the door. And Around the World with Archie. This came out in 64 also. So thank you, Al. Yeah. Yes, indeed. There you go. And let me show you some. Let me show you some. Oh, so I've been working. Let me show you some art. How's that? So, here we go. There we go. There we go. So I've been doing a little drawing. I haven't had time, but I did do some sketches. Here's Hawkman. He rounded up a bad dude. He's like, bad dude, you're coming with me, hombre. All right? And I don't know. Here's Conan. I'm whopping and stomping. The new Savage Sword of Conan is awesome. And this is, I don't know if you guys can see this one. It's in light pencil, but he fell asleep, right? And there's a little engine. He's like, I'm gonna get you, boy. Oh yeah, Josie, Josie Wales. All right. And this is Jonah Hex. I'm sorry, Brian. He doesn't have a shirt on. I'm sorry. And here is Conan. He's attacking from behind. All right, he's got him. And so me and the Colorado kid, we're working on a kid's storybook for his two grandkids. They play soccer, and so they're into what do you call those things? Pokemon. They're into Pokemon. So he wrote up a great story to Colorado kid. I never knew this kid could be a writer. I'm learning things about my brother. So that's the Colorado kid and his wife and the two kids, right? And that's their camper, right? And there's a Pokemon ball flying by. I had to learn about Pokemon, and then there's a meteor crashes, right? And the kids are playing soccer. They're at a soccer tournament, right? And they go try to find the meteor crash site, and they do. And they walk in the irradiated dust in their cleats, right? And there's a crash site, right? And then there's a lot of hijinks, like his little granddaughter, she got turned into a milkshake. All right. And but ever since they stepped in the radioactive dust, they got superpowers, right? She becomes a super kicker. She's like boom, and he runs really fast, right? You know, they're all over the soccer field. They win the soccer tournament, and then at the crash site in the forest, there was the forest fire. So they summon the Pokemon, right? And they come out of the water. The two Pokemon water-powered ones, that is Squirtle and Floki, right? Froakie, or something like that. I don't know. So this is what they do. Froakie uses all these bubbles, and he gets all the smoke fire from the forest fire, and he puts them into bubbles, and he sends it away, right? And Squirtle puts out the fire. Come on now. It's a great story. Great story. You guys, all right, yeah. So, anyways, let me show you a highlight. Awesome. Yes. So, Blue Falcon and Dynamite is great. This is the new one. It's awesome. And, guys, let's leave it there, you know. He's got an F on his chest for Blue Falcon. It must just stand for Falcon. Yeah, so there you go. You know, do you ever do like you call up the credit card company and they're like, here's your confirmation number, B as in boy, Paul as in Pango Foxtrot. I mean, how do people do that? I don't know how to do that. You know, I get all confused. I can't get it straight. They're like, can you read it back to me? I'm like, let's see, B as in backhand, P as in pterodactyl. It doesn't. They don't do that with numbers. 3. Yeah, 3 as in Beckerman's third nipple. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm going to get back to you guys. I got a lot more to show you. It's been a long time. Guys, thanks for hanging out and staying with me. Please comment. And, yeah, man. Let's sing it out. Let me get it. Hold on. Hang tight. Here the good old boys. Never meaning no harm. They've been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Love you guys. Please comment. Tell your friends to subscribe. I need a little buffer, you know? A little buffer. And I'm going to try and check in with you guys on Hawkman's Day. And there's a lot of great Conan books out there. And I look what I got the other day. Okay, I got a lot to show you guys. Packages from Dominator and my man Matt. I found Fantastic Four and Felix the Cat. We got 1,000 subs. You never left my side. Like ZZ Top, we're going nationwide. Without my amigos, I would shrivel and rot. Let's read those comics, cause they make us smart. Read your comics, they make you smart.